our dad has just called and asked us to become a criminal. Dad, no, that is weird. He's just called Mabel and said you're an outcast. Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to another episode of the Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 64. We are here with Valerie, who was asked out on a date by Craig. So he invited us out after school to the Bluffs to go on a date. I was like, yes, sure, let's go. I wasn't planning on recording this Monday evening because the last episode finished at like Monday at midday, and I was expecting to not record straight away, but he invited us out and I was like, yeah, let's do it. So Valerie is on a little date with Craig. We are going to see if we can get their friendship up a little bit, maybe a bit more flirting with them. And yeah, I just thought it was really cute that he invited her out after their date the other day. So let's see how this date goes. She seems to be really happy with him as well, which is great to see. I don't know where he's going. Let's compliment his appearance quickly. I think he's probably going to go for a swim. To be honest, it's sunny, but it's a bit cool, so hopefully he doesn't like drown or anything. No, he's gonna go play some music. Okay. Valerie, stop doing stretches and go and chat with Craig. You two are on a date. This is like a proper date now. The first one was like kind of a date, but also not an official date, whereas this one is an actual date now. This is like your first proper date with each other. So go actually spend time together and see how it goes. I don't know, he's dancing. We'll have a dance together, apparently. Let's have a chat and see how he's doing. Let's ask about his attractiveness preferences as well. He's a bro, so we know he's a bro and he is squeamish, so that's an interesting combination. Valerie's fun is definitely going up while we're chatting with him, so I wonder if we can dance and talk at the same time, or is it only like one or the other thing? But I'd like to see. Oh my gosh, he really doesn't like the colour blue. Oh, it's so nice to be able to talk with. Let's try that again. It's so nice to be with someone I can talk to for hours. Oh, that is so sweet. And Valerie's proper showing off her dance moves here. She's like, oh, she's really trying to like show off, isn't she? That's incredible. But Craig seems to be quite happy with it. He's smiling and dancing along with us. Maybe we will share some people person tips. Ask about outfit preferences. Sure, let's see if he's got any outfit preferences. The sun is starting to set as well, so it's looking really nice here. And I think we've still got a little while left of the date, but we maybe will compliment his appearance. There's not that many options at the moment, but I don't want to rush anything and make it like awkward for them. We do still have an hour left, so we'll keep going for a little bit. See, the flirting seems to go well as well, but it's quite like subtle flirting. It's not crazy in your face. Is there anything else we could say? Shall we ask a risque question, or is that too much? We're gonna try it and see. They did just gain a little bit of a a love heart, so a bit of a relationship bar, so I think that was a good start. Why don't we take a selfie with him as well? Let's take a photo with him to like commemorate the first date together. So take a photo with Craig, and it will also increase our friendship quite well, so I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, look at them, they're so sweet. And does she like, oh, okay, I'll take it afterwards, but yes, look at them, they are so cute. I love this photo. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of obsessed with them already. I'm kind of over Anita now. Anita who? It's all about Craig. But I don't know if I could select the likes photography, so I might have to do that in Cass, because it did come up saying she likes photography, and I think that'll be a good like for her. And it also, it kind of cements the fact that, okay, maybe surprise, maybe not, but Valerie is officially going to be our Generation 2 heir. So you may have already guessed it based on like everything about her just screams Venus to me. But it might be a surprise. So if it is surprise, Valerie is officially Gen 2. But yeah, for Gen 2 she has to do photography anyway, and the fact she likes photography now, like that is one of her likes that come up, is just even more perfect. So there we go. I finally actually announced it. I don't have to like pretend I don't know yet. I do know. I've known for a little while, but I didn't want to officially decide straight away. But it just worked out perfectly that it would be Valerie based on her whole childhood and everything. It's just perfect. So are these two okay? Do they want to stop just dancing around and actually talk to each other? What is going on? I don't understand what's wrong with them. But it's nearly the end of their date anyway, so why don't you just dance for a bit? Come dance together. Seeing as they keep like dancing around there. Well, that was a nice time. I'll call you maybe. That's good. That's one of the best like ones I've seen before. It's always, ew, don't call me again ever. Like that was a good one, and that seems like quite a teenage response. It's not like, oh my gosh, I love you. It's like, yeah, that was nice. Oh, I might call you. Like, oh, Valerie, you went on your first proper date. That is so exciting. And as I say, I'm going to read the actual generation requirements as it comes closer to the end of season 1, because we are still on season 1. But for generation 2, she does need to have like 6 romantic relationships. So the fact we've already started one is pretty great. But this episode is also going to be a bit weird because I wasn't intending to film like on the Monday. I was going to film on the Thursday. I might just kind of do quite a stop-start episode so that we can still do Harvestfest in this part. So I will pretty much just cut back if anything fun happens, if anyone wants to like hang out or do anything, or just things like that. But I do really want to get Harvestfest in this episode, so it's going to be quite normally I'd film for 2 days and like focus on both days, but this is going to be like covering 4 days, and it's going to be very much in and out episode. So I hope that's okay and that you all still enjoy that. But Valerie's just here, still enjoying herself. She doesn't even care that Craig's gone. She's like, yeah, I'm just going to dance by myself. I had a great day. I'm like seeing someone now. It's not official, obviously, and they're not like dating properly, but they're both clearly interested in each other. And look at her, she's proper feeling herself. Poor Vinny is in a dreadful mood. He's feeling enraged. So he's in a mood swing. It says, I'm not okay. You're inexplicably can I say that word? You are inexplicably enraged. It's tough being a teen sometimes. Emotions are hard to keep in check. An annoying school day. Ugh, teachers can be so annoying sometimes. Now, I might be thinking too far into this, but I have a feeling that Vinny is quite frustrated about how things went with Anita. He clearly really liked her, and she just kind of, I don't know, she flirted back, and then she said no, and then she like came over, but she wouldn't talk to him, and so he's quite frustrated with that. And then his little sister managed to go on a date with someone who then immediately was like, I want to go out again, and he's just a bit like, why does no one love me? Why does Valerie get everything and I can't go on a date with Anita? So he's quite frustrated, and obviously he is still a teenager. Oh, look at Veronica doing her homework, bless her. But look at him, he's quite upset that Anita essentially rejected him. He doesn't need anyone, but he's at that age where he's like, oh, I just want someone to love me. Which is very sad. So hopefully he will start feeling better again soon. But how about he comes to play some video games, because we'll play Party Frenzy online with some of our friends. I'm not going to play with Anita because she's wound us up. We'll play with Mikey. Why don't you play with Mikey some video games online to increase your fun and hopefully take your mind off Anita? You don't need her, Vinny. You are a strong, independent man, and you do not need Anita. She is not worth your time. I've given Viola a bit of a haircut because she is supposed to be getting closer to aging up into a teen now. She's halfway through her childhood, I guess, technically, and she keeps turning away every time I'm trying to like look at her in the camera. Oh, and here is Inez apparently. Okay, she's stopped. Let's have a look. This is her new haircut. It's a bit of a shorter look and a little bit of a side fringe, and she's got braces now instead of her gappy teeth. She's just looking a little bit older because she has about 11 days or 12. Yeah, 12 days. Okay, so she's essentially 3 years away, I guess, from being a teenager. So she's about like 9, 10 at this point. So I just gave her a little bit of an updated appearance. And yeah, that's essentially all I wanted to say. Oh, nice. Okay, so Vinny won. He beat Mikey. So it says it was a tight competition, but Vinny saving that power up for the last few seconds was a smart move. His opponent didn't see it coming. Oh my gosh, and Akira got promoted, and Mabel has lost her health food nut lifestyle. Okay, so much just happened. So Akira has been promoted to APM King. He just got a bunch of money. And Veronica and Vinny just got a sentiment together. That is so sweet. So much just happened. Oh my gosh. And Mabel lost her health food nut lifestyle, but that is fine. We don't need it. She is currently working on a book she's writing, and I don't know why Inez is here on our computer. She shouldn't be, because I've got them locked so the only household can use it, so I don't know why she's using it, but okay. But yes, Mabel is writing a book for a gig, just to give her something to do, to be honest. Like, she's getting to that point where she doesn't have, like, Viola's getting older, and we have the animals, but once they're looked after, like, that's it, her done. She's just got chores, so she's continuing her writing, because she always loved writing. I love that the music is slow and calm, and look at how crazy Vinny is dancing. It's dreadful, but I love it. Look at him. He's just feeling like all the self-love, like, I don't need anyone to make me happy. As long as I can make myself happy, that is all I need. Oh, Valerie, I love you. I remember when she did this when she was a child, and now she's out here doing it as a teenager. Oh, she's incredible. She nearly lost her duck, but what a great way to spend the morning before you go to school. You've got school in half an hour, which, I mean, half your siblings aren't even out of bed yet, so I will get Veronica up, and I will get Vinny up as well, and Viola is already up. I don't know what she's doing. She's getting breakfast, bless her. Look at her. She is adorable. Look at her little face. She's so cute. I can't wait to see what she's like as a teenager. I reckon she will look a lot like Mabel, but I am intrigued because obviously as a child she looks like Mabel because of her skin tone and her hair colour. But I don't know, we will see how much she looks like her sisters as well, and how she looks like Vinny. But they will all be heading off to school. Mabel and Akira are sleeping in a bit longer. Do we need to do anything? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Akira is officially level 9 at the moment. If he gets one more promotion, he will get to level 10 of the Tech Guru career, which I might try and aim to do before we finish the legacy, oh my gosh. Before we finish Mabel's generation, before we move out with Valerie, I would love to see if we can get Akira to level 10. So he just needs to work on his video gaming and stuff like that. I need to make sure the kids are all off to school. Valerie, you need to get out of the pool. And Akira, you are going to be our focus for now, because I want to make sure you can get those promotions. We've got until the twins age up, so we do have like 2.5 weeks to get that done. So I think we'll get it done easily, but I know what I'm like, and if I forget about it, it just won't happen. So I want to try and do it while I can. I had Mabel feed Mercury a chocolate tree and then milk her, so we got some chocolate milk. I don't know what happened to her, but I'm gonna have Mabel drink the chocolate milk now. Because I don't think I've ever had chocolate milk before in this game, I think. I've just always had regular milk, so I want to see what happens if she drinks some chocolate milk, if she gets a fun little moodlet. I've had chocolate eggs before in another save file, but I want to see what happens with the chocolate milk. I want to see. Akira is just here live streaming the game before work to get his video gaming skill up. Let's see. I know she's just drinking milk, but she seems pretty darn happy about it. Does she get a little moodlet? Not yet. I assume because she's not actually finished it, and hopefully it's gonna increase her hunger a bit as well. It has. Chocolatey goodness, a classic for any age to enjoy. Chocolate and milk, a perfect combo. Amazing. We are also gonna talk with Hammy. I still haven't given it Hammy. I was gonna say it. I still haven't given Hammy a name. But we are gonna talk with the hamster and see how it is. And Akira's getting a phone call. We're not going to hang out tonight, darling. We have got work in a couple of hours. I love how focused Akira always is on his video games. He loves it. Look at his face. Oh, bless him. He's having a great time. The kids are all going to be home from school soon. And I need to change Valerie's aspiration because, obviously, as I said, she is going to be the heir. So I need to give her the actual aspiration that the Heir has, which is a Mansion Baron. And if I do it now, then she'll get the stuff ticked off already, which, yeah, so because of that, we've already got these ticked off, which is going to make my life so much easier when she moves out. We need a house worth 200,000 simoleons with 30 windows, which is a lot of windows. And then the last one is going to be have a home worth 350,000 with 20 columns, which is insane. So the sooner I get this started, the better. But I'm not going to officially start focusing on Valerie and the aspiration goals until she becomes a young adult. But I mean, anything that happens, and it helps. But I'm not focusing on it at all. I was thinking I might have Vinny invite Mikey over from school today because they are good friends. Veronica wants to invite over Tyson. Go for it. You can definitely do that. And Akira's got work in 1 hour. I do want to invite over Mikey because I really want him to become closer friends with Mikey. I really want them to become better friends. They were playing video games online the other day, so I think it would be nice to just have him over. And here's Tyson, who is shouting, which not good first impression. I think he was at. Oh my gosh, Viola! Honestly, I swear to God, you are winding me up. So it looks like Veronica has gone over to ask Mabel about school again. So she said she did this before, didn't she? School is stupid. I should just be able to start working and living life. Can I never go to school again? I can't remember what I said last time, but I think it was this one. I'm gonna say school teaches important things. There you go. Oh no, Veronica's uncontrolled emotions. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I like it when my Sims get different like traits and stuff because of that. And do you know what? I don't even care about Viola. She can do what she wants. I've given up telling her because she doesn't listen anyway. And I want to focus on Vinny and Mikey. I want to see how he's doing, have a chat with him, discuss some logic puzzles. Oh, she cleans it up straight away. So she makes a mess and cleans it up. So she knows she shouldn't be doing it, but I also gave Vinny a little bit of facial hair, not much, just like a little bit of like stubble, just to show that he is getting older now. I'm not gonna give him like a full-on beard or anything. He is only like 18 years old, but I just thought it was cute, and it makes him look a bit older as well. He does look so much older than he did. Bless him. Is he taller than Mikey? He might be, you know. Valerie is mortified. Why are you mortified? Oh, bless her. She's feeling insecure and she's had an awful day at school. Oh no, Valerie. You kind of do what you want for now. Veronica, she's feeling great. She's out. She's talking with Mercury and I love that dress on her. She looks incredible. Why don't you go vent about life to the cat? Now Valerie has decided that she's going to go do some yoga, brain boosting yoga, which I think is great if she's not feeling well. Like to go do some yoga to focus on, I don't know, just staying like mentally well, I guess. And Akira, I've just realised, is late for work. He was supposed to go to work like an hour ago. Oops. He's gained 200 followers from his live stream and then now has 4,000 followers. In total, he gained 18 simoleons and 14,300 fans. That is insane. And it looks like Tyson is chatting with Viola, who is drawing. Bless her. I need to think about this. I know this is easy to do, but I just forget about it. So she could get this done like in a day if I wanted her to. And she's going to do some drawing. And looks like Veronica is coming to join us. Tyson's just walking around. Like Veronica invited him over and we're not even doing anything with him. Oh well. So while these 3, 4 are out here, looks like Valerie stopped her yoga to chat with her little sister, which is really sweet. She's over here talking with her, who has made these full crafts. So I'm going to put those in her inventory. Oh no, I've put them on the outside of the house by accident. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. Okay. Just want to put them in her inventory. And Viola, why don't you draw a vehicle? And that will get one of those ticked off. Anita wants to join the Solana Cousins. No, you're not. You're one of our friends, but I'm kind of not chatting with you at the moment because you rejected us a little bit. And Vinny needs a bit of time to heal and get over that before he can think about friendship again. But he obviously does. He's so bad at basketball. That was awful. He obviously does still like her, but I feel like he just needs a bit of time away thinking about like getting over her a little bit because I mean he did like her and she said no, and Bless him. So he's focusing on himself and being with Mikey and his sister and Tyson, who is angry back there. Oh, can you do any better, Veronica? Yes, you can. She can actually score a hoop, whereas Vinny just throws them ridiculously. He's like his dad, honestly. That's how Akira throws the basketballs, like this. If you... Yeah, that was never going to get in, was it? You're so bad at it. Oh, wow. Veronica's got this moodlet. So she's in the zone from successfully making 3 consecutive close shots. So she's managed to get the ball in 3 times in a row. And Lottie has spread some gossip about Vinny. Oh, my God. I bet she was like, oh, I heard through the grapevine that your son got rejected by Anita. Oh, my God. Why does Lottie always just gossip? She is such a family gossip. She loves it. Oh, look at Valerie and Viola. They're so sweet. I remember Valerie was the only one like actually excited about Viola being born. Vinny and Veronica just weren't happy when they were children. Viola was born. Valerie was the only one excited to meet her. So I love that. I want them to have a closer friendship. I think they will when Viola ages up into a teen. But I do want them to become closer friends, and I love it. I love it so much. And Mabel is here just chatting with them both as well. Valerie and Viola got a sentiment together, bless them. That is sweet. And Vinny, do you want to come up and make some dinner? Because I know you like to cook, and Mabel hates it. So you can come just cook some dinner because Akira is at work. So why don't you come and do some vegetable dumplings? Why not? It's Wednesday morning and Veronica is kicking the football around. It is a thunderstorm, so to be fair, she can't go do it outside because she might get struck by lightning. But she's decided to give this a go, see if she can beat her record. She did it a second ago and got like 4, and she was really tense from it because she missed the ball. So she just dropped it then. What did she get? 16. That is definitely a new record. She is continuing, apparently. She's feeling super confident from it. But they do all have school soon. Oh, she kicked it 4 times. Oops. But her all-time record was 16, which is pretty good. They all have about half an hour left until school. Everyone's up except for Valerie, but that's fine. Her needs are pretty high anyway. So how is Vinny? He's feeling super uncomfortable. Why? Oh, he doesn't like mornings, does he? So now that Valerie gets pretty good grades, some bullies have been picking on her lately. Should she confront them with a witty comeback or ignore them? She would definitely confront them. I want to see what it says. If bullies responded to well-crafted arguments, they wouldn't be bullies. They understand that they're being insulted, but they don't quite understand how, and that just makes them madder. Oh no. Oh, poor Valerie. Does she get pop-up from it? Yeah, so she's uncomfortable. Oh my, she got a wedgie. Apparently the word insult is one a bully doesn't quite understand. Bless her. So all the kids are on their way home and Vinny wants to invite over Anita. So maybe these two have patched things over. So we are going to invite Anita over and see how things are with these two. Vinny is in an angry mood again. He's another mood swing? Or is it the same one? I mean, he was fine yesterday, but now he's in a angry mood again. So we'll come and chat with Anita and see how she's doing. Let's just be a bit friendly with her. We're not gonna try any more like romance with her. It didn't work before. So we are just gonna be friends and let's just discuss your interests for a bit. Veronica is feeling really embarrassed as well. She's feeling insecure. But other than that, she's okay. And Valerie seems to have a good day, exciting day, and she's out here chatting with Ellen, okay. Sentiment between Viola and Mabel, and she's asking Mabel, last recess, no one wanted to play with me, bless her. I climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? So ask other kids if you can join in, talk to the teacher, or just play on your own. Just play on your own. You don't need other people. You can have fun by yourself. Craig wants to come over to hang out. Yes, definitely. These two haven't spoken since their date. Craig is all the way over here, and I'm really worried he's going to get struck by lightning if he doesn't come in. So Valerie is just popping to the toilet and stuff, but I'm just gonna hope he doesn't get struck and he makes his way over into the house. Yeah, has he already been struck? No, he's just wet. Okay, I was worried those were like sparks. Oh, poor Vinny. Look how like moody he is. Just come chat with Anita. Just chat with her. Let's see if you can be friendly. She's showing you some pictures, so she seems to like doing that. She does that a lot. Why don't you Why don't we chat with, what's her face as well? Ellen. Let's see how Ellen is. Do you even know each other? I think you technically do, but you don't like properly know each other, so why don't you just discuss today's horoscope? And I've just seen Craig, so Mabel is getting some food, and he ran into the bathroom. Excellent. Look at all the teens over here. Veronica's in the kitchen chatting with her parents, but the rest of them are all over here. So we're not going to be all flirty because we are surrounded by people, but we are going to chat. And it seems like Vinny has learned that Ellen is creative. What does he think of Ellen? Because we didn't get a pop-up because they already technically knew each other. Do they have good chemistry? So they've got okay chemistry and basic looking, but that's good. At least it's not negative. And I don't know where Valerie went. She just disappeared. Why don't you show off a selfie? Like, look at this really cute picture I took of myself last night. Maybe you think. Oh, Spencer's asking if we want to go over. He's just called Viola and asked if she wants to go over. We're not going to go over tonight, but we will all come over tomorrow and you can spend some time with us. Then she wants to do her homework as well, which I've not had any of them have that win for ages. So I guess Viola's going to go do her homework while Vinny's taking himself to bed. And Valerie's just here chatting with Craig and Ellen. Why don't you mention that you're scared of being bored? To be fair, I hate being bored as well, so I can relate to that. It looks like it's just Craig and Valerie now, so maybe, I don't know, maybe we can get a bit of a flirt in now that everyone else has cleared off a little bit. Why don't you compliment appearance? Akira's just coming over. I was worried he was going to join the conversation just as I clicked flirt, but oh, watch them join a group conversation the second I've said that. It's going to make it really awkward. It seems like Anita's going to head home. And was that Ellen leaving as well? I think she just walked out, and it says goodbye here. Yeah, it says goodbye, so oh no, you're gonna go flirt and your sister and your dad are in the room. That's so awkward. It's okay, it's okay. Please don't make it too awkward. You're in a massive group conversation with everyone. We'll keep it PG, keep it family friendly. Enthuse about your interests and don't get too flirty or anything. Why don't you play multiplayer game with Craig? Play Party Frenzy with him. Oh my gosh, Craig is taking our seat. No, that is where Valerie sits. You can't sit in the red toadstool. I guess he doesn't like blue, does he? And so Valerie's like, fine, you can have my seat. That's how much I like you. Oh, that's so sweet. I think Valerie and Veronica will be officially 16 like tomorrow as well, which means for the next episode, I won't do it in this part, for the next episode I will give them both, oh, he's gone, okay. I think he's going home now. Yeah, it says goodbye, that's fine. But for the next episode, I will give them both slightly older teen looking appearance. Like, I know Valerie looks slightly older anyway, but that's because she wants to be and not because she actually is. I will see what I can do to make them both look a little bit older than they are at the moment. It's Harvestfest morning and Valerie is apparently going through a rebellious phase, which is just perfect. She is also still kind of mortified from having a mood swing, so she's going through a lot. Akira is gonna make us a grand meal for breakfast. We're gonna have what is it called? Is it just called a grand breakfast? Is that what it's called? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, a grand breakfast. That is what we're gonna have for breakfast today. It says we've decorated, so don't forget to take down decorations before. No, it says we. I don't understand. Okay, but I am going to put up some decorations. There we go. We can't see it too well, but I must have forgotten to take down the spooky day decorations. But there we go. So Akira is going to make some breakfast. I'm going to hope that nobody... Oh, I need the toilet. Okay, he'll cook some breakfast, and then I'm going to hope that no one tries to... What am I trying to say? Eat beforehand. I need Veronica to go look after the animals. We need Mabel to come fix the sink. It may be Harvestfest, but they've still got all their chores to do. Veronica, how are you? You're fine. You can come clean the animals. She did feed them last night when it stopped thunderstorming, but just so they wouldn't all like die. But she does need to actually clean them all now and collect the eggs and clean this one as well. It's gonna make her stinky, but I need to be on like food duty and try and make sure nobody eats food. Well, Akira's still doing that, so she's listening to music. That's great. Vinny, what are you up to? He's popping to the toilet. He can then shower because he's a bit stinky. And Viola is still asleep, which is fine with me. Is there anyone that can come and set the table? Valerie, why don't you come set the table? Come set the table with a party blue. Because it just kind of fits the theme a little bit, doesn't it? And then you can use... Oh no, Mabel needs to fix the sink in that, and she'll walk in on you if you... Where is Mabel? She went back to bed. I asked her to fix the sinks. Okay, I guess she's doing that later. I was like, I swear I asked her to do that. Oh, but she's got good manners now. Amazing. That is great. Are you going to have time to use the toilet before breakfast? I'm sure you will. I'll just call everyone to breakfast afterwards. Vinny, oh my gosh. Kira needs to use the bathroom anyway before we can eat, so... Just gotta hope that nobody tries to eat before we're ready. Mabel, come and call everyone to a grand meal, and then we'll all come eat together, and it will all work perfectly, won't it? Because it's The Sims and everything's perfect. They've all sat down before one of them's finished. This is amazing. They're not even talking to each other because I'm worried that if they do, they are just gonna all get up and everything. But you know what? That's fine. Honestly, they've managed it this far. Why don't you enjoy company? Do that, and let's hope you don't get up just to do that. Just stay sat down while you eat. And Veronica, you can do the same. No, Valerie. Oh my gosh. There we go. They're all celebrating because they've actually managed to complete a tradition, which is great. Enjoy each other's company. It's not even at 10 a.m. and they've managed to do everything perfectly, which is great. So we will make sure the rest of the little jobs are done first, and then we are going to invite over the whole family. I did age up Chastity in the night and give her a little makeover. She looks pretty much the exact same as she did when she was a toddler, but she is super cute. She gains the outgoing trait. And then we just need to manually invite over Julian, which is fine. So I want to make sure everyone's okay. Kira, you could do with a shower, so I'm going to sort everyone out quickly and then we'll invite everyone over. Our dad has just called and asked us to become a criminal. Dad, no, that is weird. He's just called Mabel and said you're an outcast. That is such a horrible thing to say. I swear our reputation's not even like bad. Why did you say that? That's such a horrible thing to say. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am going to invite everyone over now. So we're going to call the Solanas over. And then, Vinny, do you want to call over the Solana cousins? Here we go. So I added Chastity into the group. Look at her. She's so adorable. We will invite her over. And then it's literally just Julian. So does anyone know Julian except Mabel or... No? Okay, so Viola knows Julian. So you can invite him to hang out. Veronica's got good manners. Oh, sweet. Inez is here. Julian's on his way. We're going to have so many people in our house, but I can't wait to see what they all do and they catch up with. And here's Lottie over here. And is this Vinny is just stood over here playing video games on his phone. Excellent. Why are you not in the house? Come home. Just stop standing out here. Look, it's Ricardo. Oh, he is not looking very happy, but I mean, he's got high maintenance as well as Valerie. So maybe we can have Valerie come chat with him and be like, oh my god, I had the worst day, and he'll be like, oh my god, I had one too. She could complain about Poseidon's kiss. Oh my gosh, yeah. Look, here's little Julian. He's so sweet. He's so young compared to the rest of them. Like, you've got Vinny, who's nearly an adult, and then you've got Julian, who's just like been born basically. I'm not really sure what I want everyone to do. I just wanted everyone to be here together. And look, we got Spence over here in the garden. Oh my gosh, Mabel, come chat with your dad. You need to come over here. He's gonna throw out the rubbish. That is so sweet. Come have a pleasant conversation and maybe take a photo with him. I just want to make sure you definitely get a photo. I don't know how long he's got left and I'm too scared to check in case it says like 5 days. Veronica is playing video games in her room with Viola by the looks of it. Fair enough. I think that is because one of the like the club things is to play video games anyway, so that's fine. Where did Valerie go? Oh, she's over here chatting with Piers, and here's little Chastity. She's wearing a similar jumper to her mum, and I love that. Look at that. Look at her. She's so cute. She honestly looks the exact same as she did when she was a toddler. Oh, Veronica and Vinny. I was going to call him Akira. Oops. I wondered why I paused then. I was like, oh my god, is my game going to crash? But no, it's because I want Mabel to take a photo with her dad. Look. That's so sweet. Oh, Viola and Rashad. They're so cute. They're really close in age, aren't they? Because Mabel and Inez were like basically pregnant at the same time. And is Pierce okay? Is he like slow dancing by himself? Where is Lottie? I assume you're supposed to be like slow dancing with her. And does Chastity like video games? Yeah, sure. The whole family likes video games. We need to look after Mercury, apparently, even though we do look after her all the time. She's probably been getting more care lately than she ever has. Why is Morgan Byers calling us? Should I get to know Penny Pizzazz? I don't like her, so no. We don't like Penny, so we're going to say no. Here she is. Okay, we're going to just clean her and socialise with her, just to make sure she's okay. Feed her, even though it said the food was full, it says she's starving, which we just know she's quite fussy sometimes, so we'll give her a hug. And then maybe you can take a photo with Ricardo as well. Vinny, what are you up to? You're not doing anything, you're just stood here. Okay. You do whatever you want. Don't know what Chastity's up to. Here's Inez. Oh, Inez. You're so sweet. I can't believe it that she was a child. No, she wasn't. Lottie was a child when we started this, and now she is almost an adult and she's got her own child. Inez was a teenager and she's got 2 children. She's married. Oh, it's crazy to think that she was a teenager when we started. It's insane. And Spencer and Ricardo. Oh, bless them. Chastity's in here playing video games again. And is Valerie joining or is she just on her phone? I think she's just on her phone. Why don't you actually chat with Chastity? Why don't you talk about the Solana cousins? And you need to be thankful as well. So why don't you do that? Talk about complementary colours by skin tone. Not that this 6-year-old is going to care or know what you're talking about, but you're going to do it anyway. And what is it? Be thankful? Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah. Solana Cousins is the best. I love what Vinny Solana is doing with it. That's so sweet because Vinny's officially the club leader because he's the oldest. I can't over it. Every time they hug, I'm like, that's so sweet. Why don't you come and here we go. Photo with Ricardo. Let's take some photos for Ricardo. Oh, I love it. That's so sweet. And then what I was going to say is let's have Vinny push what's his face on the swings. What's his face? Go push Rashad on the swings. Us to push. Actually, Chastity. Go push Chastity on the swings. I love the whole family here together. Look at them. Veronica's here talking with her aunts, and I love it. Look at them. I love this family so much. They're so amazing. We're going to talk about the Solanas now. And here comes Pierce running in. Let's talk about basketball fundamentals. And I'm sure Inez was just like, oh, yes, I know what you mean. She has no idea. She was definitely more, book smart than anything else. She was a genius. She is a genius still. Vinny is going to go with Chastity to push her on the swings. Mabel Solana is doing a great job. I hope they stick around for a long time. They definitely will. Mabel is only 50, so oh my god, Chastity, you're so angry. What's wrong with you? Look at that side eye. She was a fussy toddler, to be fair, so maybe that's just passed on to being a child. Maybe she takes after Valerie. And Aaron, I haven't seen you. I knew you were here because you gained a sentiment with Akira. But look how many people were in our house. How many did I count the other day? Was it 15 in the family? It feels like there should be more, but Valerie's just on her phone. To be fair, as I say, it is part of the gathering requirements. I need to get enough points so we can add a slot so that when Julian is old enough, he can be added in. And I think that's it for the cousins. I don't expect Lottie or Inez will have any more kids, but to be fair, I didn't expect Inez to have Julian anyway. They could still surprise us, who knows? Look at this, look at him pushing her on the swings. Let's have a look around here. Oh, that is so sweet. I love it. Okay, I think I am going to end the episode here with this cute screenshot of Vinny pushing Chastity on the swings. It's adorable. As I say, I have no idea how long this episode's going to be because I've been recording for essentially 4 sim days and I don't know how much of that I'm going to use. So if it's a really long episode, I hope you'll enjoy it. If you did like this episode, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And I will speak to you all in another episode. Bye everyone!